how close were you with Austin before that phone call last year?
Not very close. Not very close.
Kyle Busch, my goodness, last one, best one. Here you are. What was it that you had over other people? What was it that eventually vaulted you ahead of Ross Chastain?
Yeah, I mean, we were working on the long run all race long, and we were just really struggling getting loose there. So Randall and the guys made some really great adjustments there towards the end where we got our car better. I was able to keep pace with him through that run before we came down pit road for the final cycle of green flag pit stops. And guys did a great job on pit road, fast pit stop from the bunch of jumping over the wall. And we cycled to the lead on that, and then we never looked back. We held it the rest of the race, and we had 30 laps to go, I think it was, when we got back out on the track. And I'm like, ooh, how do I get better take care of the right rear tire? It's been loose every run. So we got a little bit loose again there at the end of that one in the final 10 laps, but we were far enough ahead.
You told me yesterday that your brother, Kurt, helped you learn this track, or he gave you pointers on this track before you came here, even in a truck. Is that something that was helping? The reason I ask is, you were running a higher line than some of the other guys, and you could run comfortably almost anywhere, and you wouldn't get squirrely like others. Was that some of that advice that you've just held through the years?
No. The advice that I got from Kurt when I first came here in a truck is entirely different than anything that you're doing this day and age. That day and age, it was all around the bottom. You would really drive off into the corner and round the entry and get down to the bottom and run around that white line. And this last probably 8 years, 10 years maybe, it's all been right around the top. And that lane, we call them lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So lane 3, 4, 5 is kind of where your bread and butter has been made the last little bit. And today I got some of that lane 5 action going there towards the end, especially in 3 and 4, and felt like old times.
What about karting last night? You went karting with your boys. You had a great night. That momentum transferred over to today. Can you explain some of that? I know we've talked about this before, but I'm a person that fully believes in momentum and believes in just camaraderie because that helps. Can you explain that from your perspective?
No, I mean, I think you're right. I mean, the camaraderie, but, first I think it starts from just the opportunity of Austin calling me, getting me with Richard, having the conversation with him, and them believing in me and giving me the opportunity, wanting me to be at RCR and giving me everything that I could ask for to be able to go out there and succeed and to put them in victory lane, So
now, real quick, how close were you with Austin before that phone call last year?
Not very close. But, I've always been – he's an Xfinity Series champion, a Truck Series champion, so he knows the ropes. He's been good enough in being able to be one of the guys. And so, but being able to move over to RCR, I was a little skeptical of just how everything kind of is and whatever, but very open-minded to seeing what the system looks like and jumping right in. And Randall's been super helpful, just kind of been welcoming me to the party. And, the team guys all have been amazing to work with and really a great group.
How has Samantha, Lennox, Brexton, what was that phone call like in Victory Lane? What was the excitement?
Very exciting. Lennox had no idea why I was in a cell phone, but Brexton was pretty pumped. He was excited about it, and then the camera went out right when I was getting ready to finish talking with him. But all in all, just really miss them being here with me for the first win at RCR, but looking forward to getting home to them and seeing them tomorrow.
But real quick, back on your brother, because if this reminded me of that emotion, he was emotional in Victory Lane. Yeah. And I loved watching him stand there waiting for you to drive it in. He was just like, okay, where is he? Where is he? That's cool. You guys have everything's just elevated over the last couple of months.
Yeah, thanks. Kurt, he's obviously super resourceful. He's really a great teacher and probably helping the 2311 guys too much over there this day and age, but he's collecting a check. You gotta be paid somewhere somehow. So, but it was really great to see him come over there and being a part of our Victory Lane celebration. We're now the winningest brother tandem out there in NASCAR, which is super cool. And that record stood for almost the test of time with the Allison brothers, but hopefully now the Busch brothers have set it where it'll never be touched.
So who do you celebrate with back in North Carolina? Is it going to be your brother? Is it going to be Samantha and the kids?
Definitely Samantha and the kids. Yeah, we're going to have a good time tomorrow. They're all going to be sleeping by the time I get home, So, but I'm looking forward to getting home, celebrating with them, and then also trying to figure out how we can get all the guys and all of their wives and everybody together to celebrate again.
Well, it's good and fun watching you through this whole evolution with RCR and just you and the family. It's just, you're on something fun here. Just keep going.
Well, it was even more fun when you have fast Lucas Oil Chevrolets out front that you can go score wins with. So that was really fun, too.
All right. We'll take that. All right. Go have fun.
Yeah, thanks.